What I really want you to encourage is a supportive but long rein, okay? So right here, you have some contact to her. When she reaches, she touches you. If she comes up, instead of grabbing at her, what I want you to think about doing is just squeezing her forward, okay? And watching that you don't get sucked into a short, choppy post and looking for a longer post, okay? Like I said, if you, as long as you feel good with those stirrups, and we'll continue with it, but make sure you can get a variety in the length of your post and that you're not just stuck going short, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and ask her to go into a nice forward trot. We'll stay on a circle is fine. Pushing through the bend, helping her find that support. A small circle. So when she goes to Winnie, I want you to not abruptly correct her, but just go, nope, we're going to circle a little bit tighter right now because I want you to relax your neck. Because every time she goes to Winnie, she puts that head out and hollows out the whole thing. Shorten up those reins and let's bring those hands up and together. And small circle again, hands up and together, not on each side of the horse, but up and together. Bending through your elbows. Push that rib around. Do another small circle. Outside rein. Look for her in your outside rein there. Push the rib, push the tail. Remember, when you circle, especially a smaller circle, I don't want you to think grab her nose and pull. I want you to think turn her tail. And if you think about the tail turning, you have to really think about supporting that outside rein a little bit more, don't you? Otherwise, you end up with a fortune cookie of a horse. Bump, outside leg, outside rein. She was looking for that support there and didn't find it, so she drifted you into the gate. Make it shorter. Turn, look. There you go. Little pull and relax on that inside. Yes. She's just such a... She can't have a ride without screaming her head off a few times, can she? There you go. Good girl. Give her a little scratch. Good. Support that outside. Every time you come to the latter half of your circle, you tend to lose that supportive rein. And if you notice, every time you finish a circle, what is she doing? Is she nice and round, or is she drifting you? Drifting. That's right. Get those hands up and together. Bend your elbows. You have a joint there. Use it. There you go. Okay, small little bitty circle. Little bitty circle. Work into that outside support. Inside leg on, outside leg on. Rotation. Another one. Itty bitty. Change your direction. Itty bitty circle. Bend those elbows. Remember, I don't want you to be robotic by any means. I want you to be a little bit more fluid through the body, through the rib cage of yourself as well. Good. Get your leg underneath you. Out into the 20 meter is fine. And go for a nice long trot. Try to find a little bit more consistency through the rein here. And I know it gets hard because when you have a horse who's here, and then she's here, and then she's here, and she's here, when she comes up, obviously there's a lack of your rein, right? Small circle there. Don't let her just push her rib against you, and it's okay. Bend the elbow. Flex the elbows. Rotate her through. Okay, so look at me. You bent it, but you went like this. Bend it. Turn your body. Don't be afraid to get a little bit more mobile. And remember, we're in a lesson, not in a show, right? In a show, can you be like, hey, come around here? No, but you know what? We got to get our point across at some point during her training, right? You have to remember, you have to kind of step outside of that normal box every so often, and then we refine it to look pretty. But every so often, she needs a little kind of, hey, bring your head around, bring your neck around, bring everything around. Good. She gets stuck in her own little head sometimes, right? Would you agree? Yeah. Okay, good here. Small circle and change your direction again. Give her a little support on that outside. Beautiful, good girl. Give her lots of verbal good girls as you do it. Bend your inside elbow there. There you go. Oh, that's okay. So remember, make a choice when you're making that change of direction. If you forgot and you're like, oh crap, then just do another circle and readdress, right? We don't want to accidentally go dragging her into Never Never Land here. Okay, push her into that new bend again. Inside leg, push to a supportive outside. Watch that you're not just holding on to that inside rein constantly. We never want to just hold and grab. Good girl. Change your direction again. Lots of turns where you feel like her neck is attached to her shoulder. Outside support, bending the elbow, don't get stuck at your body. Good girl. Good. Big tall post. Do another small half circle, change direction again. Like I said, I want you to make sure you're rotating around through your body too. Give her a reason to not just drop and turn. When you get a little stiff and you just kind of turn like this, then she drops and just dips like a barrel horse, right? We don't need her to do that. Small circle, help her support through it. A full circle is fine. Good girl. Bend the elbows, work the bend, work the bend. There you go. Good. And tall post. When she gets a little fussy, remember, push her forward. Don't grab at her face. Push her forward. Forward is the key here. Good girl. Nice and tall. Let's just let her go down the rail ever so slightly. You don't have to go all the way down. It's fine. You can stay kind of on 3/4. But actively asking her to go forward and strong. Give her a scratch on that inside hand. Good girl. Bending the elbow again. Support the outside. Still seeing just a little too much pressure on that inside rein to keep her in a turn. I want you to push and support. Push and support. Shorten your outside rein just a little bit. Push that inside leg on to the outside support again. And let's circle. Small circle. Work the bend. Little outside half halts for me. Little bitty ones. Bend your elbows. There you go. Good. She definitely tends to want to just grab at your hand on the inside. That's what she is used to. So you have to think about the fact that you are literally retraining yourself and your horse to what is normal for balancing through a turn, right? We don't want her just dropping on the forehand and slamming into a turn. That's not comfortable for either of you, and it's not healthy for her or safe for you either, especially on a jump course. So push that inside leg, turn, look, little half halts on your outside rein. Ask her to do another small circle. Feel her push into your outside rein. Soften your inside ever so slightly. There you go. Turn, look. You can use your inside rein. Please don't ever think I'm saying not to use it. Especially with her. We have to baby her into this new support, right? She's so used to feeling you there that she feels lost and then gets upset when you're not, right? Good girl. Nice and tall. Good girl. Good girl. Forward and active. A little bit bigger trot if you can. A little squeeze on that inside. And inside half halt there. And then relax. And let's walk. Big deep breath. Hands stay low.